Y'all, it's been feeling like very much first trimester today, or the past 2 days. Cause I've been tired. I woke up from an hour and a half, 2 hour nap, and I don't feel like I did anything. Peace, graffiti. How are you? Welcome in to all of y'all who are joining. Peace, high vibration. All right. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. Peace and love, baby boos, new and trues. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars show. Should I do my feather on this side? I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come here's, and the leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist y'all in this life any way that I can. So head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, and take advantage of all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and services that you need. Don't forget the sale of the week is the 15% off inner child healing service. And you'll get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Peace, Scott, she is. It's good to see you. But yes, y'all join us on this space. Thank y'all for sharing the love in every way you choose to do so. Thank you for your orders. Thank you for your generous love donations. Thank you for your bookings as well. And I think we're ready to go ahead and move on with the show. We will not, Brother Logas will not be joining us tonight. So like I said, we do have time today. If you do want a reading tonight, thank you. Peace, Mystique, babe. If you do want a reading tonight on tonight's live, you can send your love offerings in and I will conduct them first come, first serve. Ashe. I swerve. I swag when I surf. Now watch me surf this back. I'm on hypnotic, exotic. Got polo on my body. Got a bad chick beside me and her friends right behind me. And I swag. I surf. I swag. I surf. What's the message of the day? The message of the day is, the message of the day is choose your battles wisely. Is it worth it? It did feel like the message was around the throat chakra energy. Choose your battles wisely. And before you fight, is it worth it? Okay, and when it comes to battling, when it comes to fighting, there are different tools, there are different approaches that you can take. Okay? Sometimes saying nothing is saying everything, you know. Sometimes, just distancing yourself is the best thing you can do. Sometimes facing it head on is the best thing that you can do. Sometimes speaking on it, calling it a thing is the best thing that you can do. So I think it's important that we really think before just acting impulsively instead of just acting on autopilot and just doing what we naturally do. Think again, because again, remembering we're always exchanging energy, and your energy is your most expensive, your most valuable currency that you have. So use it wisely. Use it wisely. All right. So I'm doing well, Mystique. Thank you. So that's the message of the day, y'all. And we're now going to go ahead and get into the daily energy. Peace, I'm talking about Peace Marquise, but peace, Taquan. All right, so let's see what we got here for the daily energy. How was y'all day today? How was the vibe for y'all today? All right, so the daily energy for the 5th. All right. Beware of gossip and negativity. Beware of gossip and negativity. Have you on the throat chakra? No coinkadink why I channel that energy. Remember I shared with y'all a few days ago, I brought up I cracked the door to some energy. I opened the door. I cracked it at first, and then that bitch, rammed through, and I had to fight it off, but had I not even welcomed it, it wouldn't have been in my space. So definitely do not let your ears be a dumping ground. I remember when I was talking to that lovely that day, she was like, I'm not even gonna go there. And I was like, what? No, I was like, it's cool. Like, let's talk about it. The worst thing I could have ever said. I was like, no, that's cool. Let's talk about it. Because I knew that I was in a space where I was going to like just really try to understand and not take it personally, not knowing that this was literally opening a can of worms. And so there may be that kind of situation too, where some of y'all like, you know, like you may feel like you're beyond the space. You may feel like you're enlightened. You have an understanding or you're ready to talk about some things. But again, is it worth going back to that space? Is it worth talking about? So don't let your ears be a dumping ground. Some of you may have to be like, you know what, like I'm not even about to go there. And somebody may try to, you know, probe you and be like, no, like let's talk about it. Let's not go there, okay? Or you may be that person that'd be like, you know what, I ain't even like opening that door. I'm not going down that lane. Let's go ahead and just shift the energy, okay? So be very intentional, because there's going to be a lot of throat chakra energy, and today's daily energy adds up to 9. So we do have like that shadow energy, argumentative energy here as well. Okay. Some of you may also choose to take a new course of action when it comes to just your approach, when it comes to like your work or whatever it is. Time management is going to be key as well. There may be some resistance that you receive. Some of you may try to run on time. And it is like this, I do feel like this head-butting energy, honestly. I feel this head-butting energy. And so some of you may try to really, you know, work ahead or get ahead or leave ahead, but there could definitely be some resistance that comes in that causes for you to be late, which may trigger somebody's emotions or something like that. Okay, so again, prepare yourself mentally for that. Spontaneity is a theme as well, and we are being encouraged to be open to new ideals and new ways to make money. Okay. Some of you may, yes, we have this creative and passionate spark. So some of you have like this gift, this talent that you do on the side, and you could make a little something. You could make a little piece of change, but maybe you never considered it. Maybe you have a lot on your plate and you're like, I do not have time for this. But I do see once you clear off some of these things that are on your checklist, you're going to actually entertain the idea of starting this new business or this creative project on the side. It's something with somebody's hand, like creating something or knitting something, or yeah, it's something with the hands. Okay, what else we have? Yeah, a lot of you may also find yourself being very straightforward with communication. I was kind of teetering between the message of the day, because I also channeled for the original message of the day. What was it? Oh, it was something I forgot. What was that first part? Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler. It has nothing to do with you. And then I also channeled like no more walking on eggshells. I was going between those 3 messages. Hit dogs holler. It has nothing to do with you, but it may be happening for you to, you know, really see some truth. There could be some unveiling here. Some of y'all may actually see somebody's true colors or something like that. But then it was this no more walking on eggshells. So some of you may actually muster up the courage to be an advocate, to speak up for yourself, to ask for something, to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. Okay? And there may be some very direct communication that comes to you too. Again, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Don't get in your feelings because of how the person's saying it. Just take the message, okay? And I am not, you know, saying like if they're being disrespectful to just like tolerate that. But I'm just saying, you know, you may have to address some things, you know, nip some things in the bud. So y'all just be, y'all be ready for the smokes tomorrow. It really does feel smoky. I can't lie. It really does feel smoky. It may be like, it doesn't feel like the entire day, but I do see some smoke effects and I do feel some drama here. I really do. I really do. So the colors, we want to stay in that lighter vibration. The colors for the day are yellow and peach. And the crystals for the day are clear quartz, chrysocolla, and aquamarine. And the rituals for the day are divine communication. The ritual for the day is divine communication. So that concludes the daily energy for April 5th, 2025. And we're now going to go ahead and transition over to the next segment, which is Tarot Tea Time, You and Me Time. This is going to be a general collective reading, so I want y'all to take what resonates and leave what does not. Yes, y'all leave y'all yellow and orange hearts down below in the comments. There y'all go. Those colors are so freaking gorgeous. And if you do want a reading, like I said, you can send your love offerings in, and I'll conduct those first come, first serve. Like I said, we do have a little time today. Brother Logas will not be joining us tonight. So if I have no readings by the end of Tarot Tea Time, You and Me Time, I'll hold a little space for a little Q&A. Other than that, we're going to close out our night, our day. Ashe. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. Peace, Miss Sheba. EJ, Erica Babe. EJ said, you well, sis? That's a question? That's a question. You feel my vibes? All right, y'all. So let's see. What we starting with? We got Golden by Jill Scott playing in the background. You say yes. I'm good, babe. Thank you for asking. I'm just a little tired. I'm good, though. I am good. I'm just a little tired. But we have Golden by Jill Scott playing in the background. I think the tone of my voice gives it away as well. I find that my tone changes when my vibe changes. Like, it's more like monotonous. Like, not monotonous, but monotone. And I don't know. I can't explain it. But you know what I mean? Like, my voice is more like flat. When my energy is flat, so is my voice. So I think that really kind of gives it away. You say yes. Yeah. I remember one time I was really in my feelings one live and my voice was so flat. I was like, peace, y'all. Welcome to the Crystaline show. Y'all was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Bitch, I started crying on the live. You say, yes, the bubbly isn't there. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I got to see Baby Boo today for the first time. My doctor, my midwife, she did a little scan like a few months ago. She did a few scans a few months ago, and it was so blurry. But today I got my official ultrasound, and Khan, he was like so bouncy, so active, and it was a ball getting to see him. And yeah, I was in there yawning then, bitch. I was yawning during the damn ultrasound. So it's been a long day. It's been a long week, for real. All right, let's see what we got. What we got for the collective? Yo, Lord. Melanie said, me tomorrow if somebody try me. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Mystique said, I sent mine via Cash App. Ashe. Yeah, we don't have nobody on cue, so it's you first up, baby boo. Let's see what we got for the collective. We got the sweetness ritual here. Who invested in a sweetness? That sweet life manifesto ritual. Let's see what we got. We got yes, all inclusive. I believe we got all inclusive yesterday, but we have yes, all inclusive. So I'm picking up on this jealousy energy. Honestly, tomorrow is a 9-day, like I said. And if you're a Scorpio, you could definitely resonate with this, or you were born on the 9th, where you just like, or the 18th, or the 27th. But the energy where it's like you just attract jealous people. Like jealousy just is a thing that shows up. You could be the most humble person, the most loving person, the most kind person, the most, just chill ass person. And it's always a hating ass hoe that comes sneaking up to where you're like, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? I didn't do a damn thing. I'm seeing somebody walk in the room and like women snoot up their nose here. But nonetheless, this yes, all-inclusive energy is given very much highly favored. Okay, somebody may feel like you always getting your way out of something. Because I'm seeing like a slap on the wrist. Somebody may just had a slap on the wrist situation here where it could have been bigger than what it was for you. What else? What's up with this all-inclusive though? Somebody planning a trip. Somebody may be planning a cruise or something, and Spirit's like, yes, get your ass. Get your ass. Somebody is definitely due for a vacation. Somebody may be planning like a getaway very soon. And I say yes, go for it. I say yes, go for it. You could definitely benefit from this reset. This just recharge. Mystique says, story of my life. To attract a dusty energy bit. Like, why you mad? I didn't even do nothing. Ray Bay said, yes, I noticed. We got scared and we got rebirth here. Sheesh. We got scared and we got rebirth here. So it could be your power. It could be like who you have become. Some of y'all have ranked up. Some of y'all have ranked up, taken on positions that people didn't expect you to take. Some of y'all have made shifts in a positive way that people didn't expect you to make here. And somebody, you, like I said, this jealousy energy, but you may have them a little shooketh, boo-boo. You may have them a little shooketh. Somebody may try to be passive aggressive as well, like say little slick shit on the slide, but they really don't want to smoke for real. They may be like an online gangster, but in real life they quiet as fuck. And then they get online or they go talk to their friend and then they got so much to say. And it's like, nah, like why you didn't say that in my face? Like, why you didn't say that when I was in the room? Why you couldn't just approach me directly? You had to beat around the bush. We in a group chat and you're talking about me, but you're trying to make it like it's about everybody else or something like that. Somebody is really scary as fuck. But this scared and rebirth. Some of y'all are in this scary energy. I'm thinking about like my past self when there was once upon a time where I was really, really passive. Really, and to this day, I can be passive aggressive. It just depends on what's going on and depending on, you know, how I want to approach the situation. But in the past, I used to let a lot of shit slide, like a lot of shit. And I was scared to speak up for myself, where I just try to like give people the benefit of the doubt. I was really green. And with my rebirth, it was like, nah. And so since I came into who I am today, and as I am evolving into who I am becoming, certain energies just don't want parts with me. Certain energies just don't want to reconcile, you know, be in my space, because I am intimidating, and I understand that. And that's okay. It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. As humble as I am, as kind as I am, as loving as I am, as welcoming as I am, I understand that my energy could be a little big. You know, I understand that me dressing nice makes some people feel uncomfortable. And I'm okay with that. Okay? So be okay with you being comfortable, and that may sometimes make people uncomfortable. And it's so interesting because we talk about, you know, be authentic, express yourself. But it's crazy how your authenticity could literally trigger somebody else. We got flashing lights here, like I said, with this rebirth energy and who you're becoming. The jealousy. The jealousy. A lot of y'all about to have a lot of attraction. A lot of eyes gonna be on you, or a lot of like energies coming your way. It feels like admiration. It feels like respect. It could have to do with business as well. You said, watch me shake the room for real. Ashe. We got smiling from ear to ear here. Okay, so with this rebirth, this smiling from ear to ear, if I'm not mistaken, came out yesterday. But we have yes, scared, smiling from ear to ear. So some of you recently just said yes to something and you said no to something else, and you were scared because you're like, well, I don't know if this is the best decision for me or my kids, or I don't know, I'm scared. But the end result of this, we have smiling from ear to ear. So there is definitely something that is working out in your favor. Spirit's like, you will not regret that. Like, this is the best, that was the best decision that you could have made. With this all-inclusive rebirth, a lot of you are unlocking access to unlimited wealth is what I just channeled here. Some of y'all done found the key here. The key to success or key to wealth. And it could be through you giving, right? Not letting the hate change you, not letting your lowest moments discourage you, not letting, how people treat you, like not turning into the person that hurts you. Like a lot of y'all are like just still doing your best to keep your heart posture pure. And that's the thing that's going to keep the energy flowing to you and through you. Let's see what we got here. What's this rebirth all-inclusive? I do see support coming in too. We got spiritual bath. Rebirth, spiritual bath. So somebody could definitely benefit. I am somebody, bitch. Tell me that somebody. If I let you go, cause I'm not just anybody. Say yes or say no, cause I really need somebody. Tell me how that somebody. Are you that somebody? But with this spiritual bath, the name Aaliyah may be significant. AT, the initials ATTA, Tia. But this spiritual bath, somebody could definitely benefit from a spiritual bath, just a spiritual reset, even if you don't have any herbs, adding some bath salts, some magnesium, okay, getting you some nice flowers, some incense burning, some flowers, but just really taking a relaxing bath. Somebody can benefit from a relaxing bath with no electronics. I know it'd be challenging sometimes because you may just want to scroll on your phone or listen to a YouTube video or reading or something like that, play a game or something. But if you could really just carve out some time to just take an intentional bath to relax, for relaxation, I do feel like that's going to do a lot for you energetically, because you may have just been on the go. And even when you are sleeping, you don't really feel like you're getting rest, I do feel like somebody needs to catch up on rest, not necessarily like sleep, but rest. Peace, 1111. We got tomorrow. We got nesting. We got massage. So somebody may even want to book a massage. Okay. I know I tried to call to schedule something for a chiropractor today, but my back has been like, my spine area has been like locking up. And I know that's like, I'm gonna have some ailments and things being that I am pregnant, but I've been just trying to stretch it out. I just been trying to like do my own thing, and it is not hitting the spot. And so I was like, I just got a book for a chiropractor to help crack and realign some shit. And so with this massage, some of y'all may have just been, showing up for yourself or just trying to get by, rub like lavender on you or take like some baths and things like that to just relieve the stress. But you might actually find like tomorrow or this upcoming week very soon, like, you know what, I'm gonna book me a nice massage, a nice spa day or something like that. Or ask my partner, like, babe, can you rub me down? Let me love you down. Let me see what we got. Somebody considering from moving like from north to south or north to mid-east. I'm seeing like New York, maybe to like DC, but I'm seeing somebody move like from up the northern, and even if it's not New York, it could be like Seattle, Washington or something, down in California, or from top to bottom. Somebody's making a move, or from bottom to top, coast to coast. We got congratulations, you've passed the test. So some of y'all are scared to repeat certain cycles. You may have unlocked some kind of wealth. You may have unlocked you may have like some blessing here. and you may be scared of squandering it. You may be scared of, because what is given right now is like somebody who was down bad financially for a minute, and then when they finally get some money, they are being more frugal, being more wise with their spending, but they also still feel like a prisoner, to where when it's time to go get a little something, they're like, oh nah, I'm not going to, like, you're robbing yourself from enjoying your financial freedom or financial abundance. Like, there is a balance that could be had here. So with this, congrats, you passed the test. This is spirit, like, encouraging you, like, it's okay to play a little bit. Like, you could book a little massage, you know. Some of you may be like $50 or $60 or whatever, and it's like, go get your massage. Go get your massage. Go get your massage. Or go get your nails done, or go find you a nice outfit, or go get you that haircut, or you know what I mean? You don't gotta go get the outfit, the haircut, the perfume, the shoes. You don't gotta ball out, bitch. But allow yourself to have a little play. Okay? Mystique said, I was thinking of a massage today. Ashe. Miss Sheba said, yes, I'm from Maryland to Florida within this year. Ashe. Peace, baby boo. How are you? California in the house. Ashe. What we got here? We got miracle, no way. Look, guys, you know, everything ain't for everybody. Yesterday on last night's show, Logas was pulling some cards and he was like, miracle, no way. What does that mean? And I'm like, miracle, no way. Like, what do you not understand? You know, so there may be something that's just for you. We have emotional roller coaster. Some of y'all have been on an emotional roller coaster, but this miracle is definitely here. I claim this miracle. Oh, my mom said massage. That's my plan when I go to the mall tomorrow. Ashe. Ashe. So also we got Rich Girl Now playing in the background. So that was definitely a message. Some of y'all did not come up on this blessing yet when it comes to this rich life, this sweet life. And that's just something to be mindful of. Okay, we got to keep the energy flowing. Just make sure it is investments. You know what I mean? Dunn Michael said, can you do a reading for me? I sure can. Just send your love offering in and I'll conduct them after I wrap up with the collective. Okay. But what was I about to say? We got, yes, miracle, no way. What was I about to say? Congrats, you passed the test. This has made a way for this miracle to come through here. What was it though? Dang. Let me see. We got work from home. So somebody is also finding a balance when it comes to a work-life balance. Some of y'all like, you know what? I'm going to leave my work at work, and when I'm home, I'm home. Some of y'all work from home, and so it's like this, or some of y'all like a stay-at-home mom, or, you know, it's just like this separation that's needed. Like, okay, let's take some time off. What do you need for you? Because you may just be so deep into your work. Like, you may have so much on your plate, and it's like you're neglecting yourself. And at the end of the day, if you are dehydrated, I got you, Miss Sheba. If you are dehydrated, you know, you're not going to show up as your best self. You're not going to be as productive. You know what I mean? He said, I'm having a bonfire healing circle tomorrow for women of color. Beautiful. Ashe. So tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day, I see. Let's see what we have here. What else we got here? What's this? Oh, okay. So we have happiness here. So we're moving from emotional roller coaster to happiness. We have the salt. So this is confirmation. Some of y'all just need to take a bath salt to cleanse, right? Let's see. Make sure you have your water there so you can hydrate as well. What else? We have happiness. We have it's okay to change your mind. Okay. So with this salts and happiness, there could have been something that was a little too bitter, something that you're just like, no, I don't want to be a part of that. I'm good. And it's okay to change your mind. Let's see what we have. Somebody may be salty that you're changing your mind about something. We have Obatala energy here. So yeah, like I talked about with that cleansing, that fasting, some of you are going to be called to fast or release something, or like just really gain a deeper understanding in regards to something that was maybe painful in your past. We have Aries energy here. Okay, so we have Obatala and we have Aries, all right? And what I'm getting from this Obatala is like, okay, yes, knowledge is power, but execution trumps knowledge any day. Knowledge is power, but I mean, you could know a lot of things, but if you don't actually execute a plan, you know, and put that into action, then what good is knowing what needs to be done, or what good is knowing, you know, certain information? Like, what are you going to do with it? So a lot of you are going to be called to action, to take action on something that you know is the best thing to do, the wisest thing to do. We have therapy as well. So not only are some of us are going to be like, you know what, I need a massage, but some of us are going to be like, you know what, I need some therapy. All right. I need some aromatherapy. I need some color therapy, you know, whatever that is, music therapy, you know, but healing for sure. Okay. We have journal therapy, right? We have watch your mouth. Like I said about that, you know, don't let your ears be a dumping ground, and be mindful of what doors you open, what you're talking about. Like, have you on the positive vibes only, for real, for real. Some of y'all may find like, you know what, I don't really got the energy to deal with so-and-so because they in a little funky spot, and I really don't want to, deal with that. So, you know, you may just be thinking about how you want to actually approach that. We have unexpected change here. Let's see what else we got. We got 4-page letter, and we did just have the journal here. So some of you may be called to even just go back to some journal prompts. Some of you wrote a 4-page letter to a lover, or wrote like a a manifestation letter or something like that in the past. And you may actually be called to go back to that tomorrow, because something's getting closer. I'm seeing how I used to have a lot of dreams and visions before I met Brother Logas. Like the month before I met Brother Logas, things just started really coming to me in spirit. Like it just started, his presence started getting stronger and stronger. And that's what I'm seeing for the collective here. We have processing. So something's definitely processing. Somebody is waiting for some money to drop. But I'm seeing the pending transactions right now. So it's like you know that there is an upcoming transaction, or you know there's like some upcoming energy here. You can see it, but you're just waiting for it to drop in your account. It doesn't have to be money. We have important message via telephone processing. Somebody may be a customer service representative. Miss Sheba said, I need you to tap into this energy for me, Ashe. We about to close up shortly. This processing is still here at the front. All right, now we got fall. Fall time could have been very significant. Let's see what we got. We got know when to remove yourself. Like we talked about. I just talked about that. Yes, know when to remove yourself. Some of you are removing yourself. Some of you have removed yourself. And Spirit like, yes, you did what you needed to do. Because somebody's definitely on some bullshit. And you may have been trying to like, yes, prioritize your health. You may have been trying to get other people to see something in somebody or something like that. And maybe they're just too blind to see. Or maybe they're on that same frequency so it doesn't bother them or something like that. But for you, it may make you sick. For you, it may definitely be a detriment when it comes to your mental health, your spiritual health, your mental wealth, your spiritual wealth, your financial wealth, your internal wealth. But know when to remove yourself. Prioritize health. And we have marriage here. So some of you, this have to do with somebody who you were in a relationship with, or you had some, you know, some kind of commitment. Maybe you said, wait, I'm getting money transferred. I don't know. Maybe, but there's definitely an energy exchange that you're waiting on that's here. Now, how that is going to manifest, we shall see. We got share the news. Blast from the past. This is a test. I ain't got it. Yeah, know when to remove yourself. Prioritize the health. Share the news. So there could be some drama that happens with somebody that you know, and your ego may be like, "What's tea? Like, tell me. Like, I want to know what's going on with my ex, or I want to know what's going on with so and so." And somebody may come to you, like I said, for tomorrow, especially be mindful of gossip. Do not let your ears be a dumping ground. But I do feel like it's something that you're going to kind of want to know, because maybe you've been spotting this energy out for a minute. Maybe it's something that you've already like prophesied or something. So you're like, ooh, what is it? What is it? But again, like, I don't know if you really want to like open that door. We have blast from the past. This is a test. So you passed some kind of test, but here go another one. Here go another one, some blast from the past energy. So this could have to do with somebody from your past who you let go. And remember I said, I ain't got it. I ain't got the energy. I ain't got the time. I ain't got it. I do got it, but I ain't giving it. Some of y'all like, I do got it, but I ain't giving it. We got refill playing in the background now. So there is definitely, like I said, be mindful of what doors you open, what cups you pour into. Can I chime into your phone number? I want a reading. Yes, you can. You said, I ain't got time no more. Like, really, can I get a refill? Increase appetite. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I don't know what to tell you. But with this increased appetite, let's see. I tapped that. That was one of the messages, too. Before I went live, I literally just heard increased appetite. And I was like, okay. So some of y'all are like, y'all been eating more. Y'all been eating more. Let's see. Or you've been wanting to eat more. Let's see what we got. We have elites. We have elites and we have high ranking. Didn't I say a lot of y'all leveling up? Leveling up. We have the elite squad here. Prioritize your health. And that's why I said, like, some of y'all are going to be triggering energies because you walking around, you look healthy. You are healthy. You are healthy. Like, you know, and you still may have little unhealthy parts, you know, things that you're still healing and things like that. But you're definitely in a better condition than somebody, whoever this jealous, envious energy is, this heartbroken, heartache energy, whoever this is, they are sick. Somebody is sick. Somebody is sick. And if you're not careful, you crawling in their damn sheets, they coughing in your damn face, your immune system is weakening because you're neglecting yourself. Because one thing about it, you could be in a room with a sick person and don't get sick if your immune system is strong enough. Like when my daughter gets the sniffles and stuff, I still kiss her. I still hug on her, you know, and I don't get sick. I don't get my daughter's sniffles when she snick. You know, but if my immune system was set up differently, I would, right? And so some of us are in that space now where it's like, prioritize your health, you know, boost your immune system, because sometimes we're not going to be able to, you know, sometimes we got to coexist with the energy. Sometimes we got to work with the energy. Sometimes we got to sit beside the energy. You know, we can't always run. We can't always find a new job or move to a new department when we want to. It's like, nah, like, how you going to navigate this? Are you going to let their shit become yours? Okay? What they eat don't make you shit. But if you fuck around, you're going to be shitty and you got the runs and you're like, what the hell? What the hell? This whole time, you ain't even paying attention. They over here sneaking you their food. Transferring energy. I'm getting y'all love offerings. Y'all say, Duüblé, what the fuck going on? We got yes. This is the third yes, bitch. This is the third yes of the live. We have elites and we have yes. Some of y'all have yet to really accept the fact that you have this high rank energy. And you keep trying to understand why you keep being attacked. Why people don't like you. Because you are elite. Because you are high ranking. Like, some of y'all are the fucking news that are being shared. Okay? Like, damn. So, what else we got? What else we got? We about to close out. I said that a minute ago. Y'all know I love the OG deck. The OG deck always get me. We got delayed, not denied. And here at the top of the deck, we got the increased appetite again. We got hydrate. We got hydrate. Didn't we talk about this dehydrate energy earlier? I can't remember exactly what I said about it, but I was saying water yourself, you know, take your bath, your massage, allow yourself to pour into your own cup so you can overflow here. Or you're going to be like SpongeBob. I need the water, bitch. Right? But you may be letting something suck you dry. But we have this increased appetite and we have delayed, not denied. It's given very much you've been waiting for your order to come. You may have been watching everybody around you get blessed. It's like the person, like, you know how you be waiting at the table? Okay, baby boo. You know how you be waiting at the table? Jasmine, specifically, Jazz Goddess. And the waitress come out and you're like, whoo, here go the food. And then they walk by and you're like, fuck. It's giving like that kind of energy. But Spirit's like, you were delayed, not denied. You were delayed, not denied. Somebody's been delayed for a fucking minute. I'm seeing somebody upgrade their phone. Somebody just got a new phone or just updated the software. I'm seeing a software update. Again, processing here. Okay. Processing. We got promise now playing in the background. Spirit's like, I told you, I got you. I told you, I got you. It was definitely worth the wait. But with this increased appetite, some of y'all about to eat the fuck good. Like now, I couldn't even eat all my dinner. Some of y'all, you gonna have more for later. It's not gonna be something that you just devour in one sitting. It's gonna be something you gotta come back to, something that you can come back to. Some of y'all have like some in and out kind of situation when it comes to your lover. And you're like, damn, like, can you just stay the night? Or can we just move together? You know, you may be thinking about marriage, family, and things like that. But maybe the way things are set up, you know, you got some things you gotta work through. Picture perfect. I spent all my money on my time because you're worthy. We got the time is now. You've pondered long enough. So we have delayed, not denied. The time is now. Delayed, not denied. The time is now. Tell me more about this. The time is now. You've pondered long enough. Tell me more about this. Delayed, not denied. The time is now. Okay. We have decreased appetite. Interesting. Decreased appetite. So this could have been like, this could be something that you just feel up and down about because maybe it's just a lot of uncertainty that surrounds this, where it's just like, you know, somebody, I'm getting like a situation where you have to, this is for somebody specific, but it's like something that turns you off. Because it's like you want something and then you see something, like it's, what I'm seeing specifically is like somebody watch somebody, thank you so much, Michael Dunn, for your love donation. I'm seeing somebody watch somebody live the life that they are manifesting, and it just like, it just turns you off or something like that because you got to like stomach something that you don't want to see. With this decreased appetite, some of you are like, I don't even know if I want anymore because I'm waiting. You know, like somebody, you know, like if you wait long enough, you like, you know what, I don't even want it anymore. I don't want to eat anymore. I'm just ready to go. Can you just give my check for my water, my drink? I just pay for that. Like I'm turned off. Like I'm just tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. And so, but Spirit's like, don't move yet. I'm getting a don't move. Hold on, slow down, like pause. Pause. We got can't wait to meet you, see you again. That's why Spirit's like pause. Pause, because whatever this is that you are calling in, whatever you want, it does want you too. It does want you too. Michael said, I sent to PayPal, baby boo. The minimum for readings are $15. So send me 14 more if you do want a 6-card pull, but the $1 is not going to get you a reading, baby boo. Oh, baby. We have no accountability. They will never see themselves. Can't wait to meet you. See you again. No accountability. They will never see themselves. Okay, so just be mindful. Remember we talked about that ears being a dumping ground energy, because with this no accountability, this may be somebody in your ear like trying to talk you out of something like, if that was me, I wouldn't do this, or if that was me, I would. And it's like, bitch, it's not you. You say, oh, I can't. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. We have pay raise. I told you, Spirit's like, sit tight. Sit tight. We got under surveillance. Come on, I'm gonna get 3 more and we closing out the collective. We done after this. Get 3 more. What song is this? I like this little beat. What's this? Make It Happen by Mariah Carey. Make It Happen. Give me 3 more to close out the collective message. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna merge the decks now. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have what you're doing is not working in reverse. It was in reverse. I had to flip it around to look at it. So what you're doing is working. Like, stay on this path of being optimistic here. What you're doing is working. Some of y'all are doing rituals, healing, prayers, okay? They will witness you win. We have soulmate here. I told you. It's moving from stalemate to soulmate, to you aligning with this person, whoever this is, whatever this is that mates with your soul. We have they will witness you win, that flashing lights energy like I talked about. What you're doing is working. That's why the energy's mad. That's why you're getting the resistance now, because the enemy's like, oh no, collective's getting closer. Give me 1 more to close out. Give me 1 more to close out. Up there, stuck there. Give me 1 more. I don't want to stop. We have unexpected change. And we have the unexpected change. But I'm going to just read the cards that are right here, because it was upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have today. So we have unexpected change. Okay, we have shocked. We have the owl, but this was the side that was on. Okay, so we have the unexpected change, but we have the shocked energy here. So I told you, some of y'all gonna be like, oh, I am appalled. Happy birthday, homie, for me. But we have owl. So you definitely have been gaining a lot of wisdom. Some of you were married before, or some of you were, it's something that's coming back. It's something that's coming back, but you've matured, you've healed, you've made a lot of changes that maybe you didn't expect yourself to make. And you cut and cleared some energy, right? You cut and cleared, and that's making way for you to now move in alignment. But interesting, because on this side we have the cut and clear, and we have don't worry about who's looking. But then on the other side we have under surveillance, and we have don't worry about who's looking. So again, flashing lights. Again, I told you, a lot of y'all gonna have a lot of energy on you, okay? All right, and some of y'all may be like, well, I don't want to come off as like this, because I don't want this person to think that, or what are they going to say about so-and-so? And it's like, don't worry about all that. We have herbalist here as well. So that's what I got for y'all for the collective. Definitely, I need y'all to stay encouraged, stay optimistic. Again, protect your energy. Be mindful of what you speak on, what you allow into your space, because it's definitely will get comfortable and disturb your peace. Okay, so let's close out with our declaration. All right, so the declaration is I am ready. The declaration is I am ready, and we have the Tower card. This is the corresponding tarot to this energy right here is the Tower, and I'm gonna read it. Upheaval. Your life may be on fire right now. It's about to burn down. But the great news is that the sun will rise tomorrow. How are you going to handle this? That is a magical question. The worst thing you could do right now is resist the drastic shifts coming your way. Then we talk about that unexpected changes. Then I talk about the month of April, that 4 representing Aquarius energy, planetary ruler Uranus, which is the planet of unexpected shifts, unexpected changes. So that's what this month 4 is all a fucking about. Okay, so don't resist the drastic shifts that are coming your way, because they are aligning you. Okay, it's all crashing, but that's okay. Don't get numb or avoid it. Feel your feelings. Your trauma responses of fight, flight, or freeze, or people please will be in full effect. Know that this moment will pass and things will get better. Okay, we all have monsters, abusers, and enslavers in our bloodlines. You are not your past. Gift yourself with a trauma healing specialist. a trauma healing therapist, coach, or practice. Okay? You have been delaying the inevitable. Dancing around chaos does not work. You cannot sidestep the madness. So like I said, heavy on the self-love, heavy on the therapist energy, the therapy energy in whatever way, shape, or form you need that. But Ashe. So the declaration is, I am ready. I am ready for this tower moment. I'm ready to build. And we got my daddy song playing in the background. Hey, daddy. All right, y'all. So that concludes the collective tarot tea time. I'm now going to get into personal readings. If you do want a reading tonight, like I said, we got time. So I'm about to go ahead and conduct those first come, first serve. Peace. It's Alana. How you been? You're on my life, baby. Give it to you, baby. Let's see who's first. Who's first? So Mystique is first up. And then we got Jasmine Owens. So Mystique, what kind of reading would you like, babe? A general, I see. Jasmine, what kind of reading would you like? We got Mystique and we got Jasmine after her. I belong. I give all my love to you. I'm good. Got space for me today? I sure do. Face-to-face Friday? Sure. I'll do a little face-to-face. All right, so Mystique, general. Let's see what we got. You want a general too? Yeah, Solana, you can send something in if you want. Graffiti, you can send in your request too. I'll squeeze you in there in order. Let's see what we got. So what Mystique need to know right now? A general read for Mystique. A general read for Mystique. Let me get a tarot overall real quick. Girl, you are the love of my life, baby. If y'all do want to join the live, y'all can send in live requests as well. If you want a live reading, you can send your love offering in and we can do a reading on live if you want. So our YouTube lovelies, you'd have to head over to our Instagram to join the live there. But you said crazy this song playing. Why so? What connection do you have to this song? This is my mom and dad's wedding song where they were like eating the cake. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I see you in your bag. Spirit's calling you. You need to get back to work or something, though. We got the Eight of Pentacles and we got the Two of Swords. You need to get back up to working. I went to your YouTube. I went to your, come on, YouTube. I went to your Instagram the other day to see if you went live again, and I ain't seen nothing unless you just went live and you didn't save it. You said it's just been present in your energy, Ashe. So, yeah, with this Eight of Pentacles and Ten of Swords, Spirit's like, excuse me, you feel like you turned your back or you put something down, and Spirit like, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck? Ain't nobody tell you to put that down. You been outside. Doing what? What you been doing outside? Let's see what we got. All right, we got all inclusive. So it's like you're not working with the energy, Mystique. Come on, we got the sweets. What the fuck you doing? Trick or treats. Okay? Trick or treats. Enjoy the sweets. All inclusive. You got sweets here. All inclusive. You got sweets. I'm hearing this money to be made. We got for your eyes only. Yeah, Mystique. You sleeping on yourself, Mystique. Like, come on. The energy is hot. The energy is hot, bitch. I'm seeing a line of people. I'm seeing a line of people. Okay, Miss Sheba, you sent in a live offering? I mean, a live reading? We got the rebirth here. We got the rebirth here. For your eyes only. The rebirth here. So it's like, Spirit's like, I got, this is for you. But you got to come into something. We got settling down. We got qualified. You're qualified. You're qualified here. And that's why Spirit like, I need you to show the fuck up. And you need to give yourself more credit. You need to give yourself more credit. You don't got to make announcements that you know, exercising your third eye. Bitch, we all are. So stop doing that out loud. I mean, honestly, obviously be humble. Be honest with yourself. I'm not telling you to put up this facade, but you don't got to make no announcement. Show the fuck up. You are qualified. You know you the fuck tapped in, so just channel. Just do what you do, and this gonna resonate for who it's for. Don't worry about who's looking. Oh, herbalist, this is definitely for you, okay? And we got scared. We got scared. Miscarriage. Scared. Miscarriage. You may be scared of doing something too soon, mishandling something, getting too ahead of yourself, signing up for too much. But no, it's time for you to fucking go. Like, we have the unexpected change. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of shifts this month. It's going to be a lot of shifts this month. But if you stay stagnant, like, you're not going to experience it at its highest potential. So work with it and let's the fuck rise. You ain't got to show up every fucking day, but definitely weekly at least. Weekly at least. And you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. All right? So that's what I got for you, Mystique. So next up is Jasmine. Let's see what we got here. What we got? Who we got? Jasmine wanted a general as well. Of course, babe. I look forward to your future readings. Your future services. Like the fuck you doing? All right, Jasmine. Jazzy Jazz. What jazz energy? I love your energy. Like, people love your energy too. You have very warm. When's your birthday, Jasmine? You like chill. You don't do the most, but you're definitely a vibe. When's your birthday? And I'm getting like this seductive energy too. Like you, it's like you have this nice feminine like splash. Yup, that damn 24, that Venus energy. That's what the fuck it is. March 24th. Look at you. Two of Cups. What you got, Jasmine? What you got going on? This is, we starting off in a relationship department. You in a relationship, Jasmine? You in a relationship, Jasmine? What's this Two of Cups? I heard, yeah, we got this King of Pentacles. I don't know what you got going on, Jasmine, but we got somebody that definitely wants to show up, wine and dine. Like, what you, Jasmine, you said nope in the middle of two people? Damn, son. Is one of them an earth sign? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? Is one of them a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? Jasmine. Woo! Oh my goodness. Let me see. Let me see. Because I see somebody the fuck here, bitch. You said no, Cancer and Libra. Wednesday, what's their birthday though? What's their day? Tell me their day. You don't gotta tell me the year, but what's the day? What's the day? Let me see. So you got an Aries and Cancer, Aries and Libra. Interesting, because that Libra is like the complete opposite. That Libra is like the complete opposite of you, but it's like y'all get each other though. That's interesting. Okay, so we got September 3rd. And then we got July 5th. Okay. And July 5th. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, gosh, bitch. What the fuck? We got the Page of Swords here. So, honestly, yeah, yes. So, I would recommend, I don't know if this is what you're looking for, but this is the energy that's coming out, so I'm just going to channel it. I'd recommend that you start to really, when it comes to your decision making, because it does feel like one of them are your, like, one of them is the one that's going to help you with leveling up, like really becoming who it is that you desire to be, helping you like financially as well. And so I would just start really looking for the one who is the best leader. Which in you, I know like you typically like to lead, so you kind of okay with not being led. And I don't mean like look for the one who will lead you to where you just listen to everything they say, but which one can put you in a better position when it comes to just like evolving, when it comes to maturing, when it comes to like just being more stable. Okay. But let me see. We got the Empress. Here go your ass right here. So we got the third. Oh, hell, bitch. We got the Empress's card number 3. And I just put it under the King of Pentacles. So you may be finding yourself leaning more to September 30th. But it's interesting because you kind of like the spot you in, for real, for real. We got the 5 of Swords. I told you, you not stressed, bitch. You over here like, I mean, it is what it is till it ain't. It is what it is till it ain't. I ain't tripping. I mean, we vibing. It is what it is. Everybody understand, you know. I'm cool with it. But I do feel like you're gonna need to make a choice because you got them in your hand. Like, putty, I don't feel like bitch assness from them. But it's definitely like they ain't going nowhere unless you tell them to, kind of thing. Whoa, Jasmine. We got the 9 of Pentacles. This is September 30th. You got the 9 and you got the 3. That is September 30th. I told you somebody gonna put you on. You said everyone is aware. I know they is. And that's why you're like, well, everything cool. Everything cool. But I'm not telling you to pick September 30th. But I definitely start picking September 30th's brain. Start tuning in. Like, just really start thinking about, like, future. Just start thinking about future. Okay? And September 30th, yeah, that's the Libra one. Like I said, y'all are complete opposite, but they, like, balance you out, though. They balance you out. They so damn cool. They so cool. They, like, cool you the fuck down. Like, you need that mediator-ass energy like that. Other side of the coin. Let me see. What's up? You are a mess. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the King of Pentacles and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you might slip up. You might actually... There could be an unexpected pregnancy or something like that too. There could be a little slipperoo that happens. Or you may go to do business with this person and you didn't expect to or something like that. Somebody into fitness, somebody go to the gym. I'm just seeing like a gym, a membership, or like I'm just saw physical fitness for whatever reason. But yeah, you may be doing business with this person. But like I said, this is given the 930. It's given that 930 is the one that's gonna put you in a position, in the best position. You said that's me. I'm into the gym. Okay. You said I'm gay. Okay, he, she, whoever the fuck it be, whatever the other divine energy is for you. But they are present here. So I don't know if these are 2 women here in your energy, but that 930. Oh, you said no pregnancy for you. Oh, okay. So like I said, because I did channel, as soon as I said that, I was like, or you may go into business with this person. You may go into business because the pregnancy, that could be birth of anything. Birth of a new business, birth of a new idea, birth of a new life, right? Moving together, starting something new. You know, planting seeds, watering them, and it growing. Okay, it doesn't have to be a physical baby. So that part didn't resonate. Take it for the, take it from another aspect. So we got 3, 6, 7. I'm gonna get one more. I had a dream. I was upset about a pregnancy. Hi, Shay. You over here like, I gotta choose. Let's see what we got. Give me a closeout for Jasmine. We got the Hierophant here. We got the Hierophant here. So, it's interesting because I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself right now. And then once you've really mastered or like really understood whatever karmic lesson this is, that's when you're going to feel ready to make your decision here. We got the Tower. Remember this card just came out. Well, this was the energy for the declaration that we just said, where we said, I'm ready. Okay, so you may find that you're ready sooner than later. You may find that you're ready for something sooner than later here. But it's waiting on you to make the decision. It's given like the sooner you make the decision, the quicker you get to experience this abundance and this love and this life on a deeper level. Because with this Hierophant, this is like some higher level love, like where not only are y'all going to do business together or build together financially, like spiritually y'all are going to be evolving as well. So it's like it's a beautiful material and spiritual relationship. Okay, so physical relationship, emotional relationship is like y'all meet on all levels. But we have the swords and the pentacles. We have a lot of swords and we have a lot of pentacles here. So this is y'all meet at the mind, and y'all like y'all are able to like come together and talk and like consider each other's perspectives, and it helps you a ton when it comes to just zooming out and seeing more than what you saw initially. All right, so with this tower, there could be some unexpected changes, like I said. And I remember specifically one of the readings said, the book, it said, don't resist the unexpected shifts. So there could be some shifting of energy. There could be some offers that come up in this month of April. And I say, you know what the fuck to do. You may actually make some decisions that you didn't think you would make this month. But it's gonna be life-changing for the best, okay? So that's what I got for you. Did anybody else want a reading or face-to-face? I know Graffiti requested or asked if I was doing face-to-face. But that concludes your reading, Jasmine. I thoroughly enjoyed it reading for y'all. Don't forget, y'all can always book a personal reading on the website, crystalinemars.com. But yeah, I did not receive any other readings. Of course, babe. And it was nice to have your energy in our space, and we welcome you here. I go live every night. So subscribe if you hadn't already. Turn notifications on so you don't miss a beat, because it's always a vibe with the CMT, Crystaline Mars Tribe Gang. So yeah, y'all, if y'all have any questions for me, I'll hold a little space for y'all to type something up, ask me anything. Did I receive your PayPal? I did not. Let me look again. Let's see. Miss Sheba says she sent something. I know you did say you want an ancestral read, but let me see. Walks by me every day, hurting up all of it. Oh yeah, and beauty is her name. Come on, man. Ooh, yeah. Never. Okay, log in. April 4th. Yes, I did get you. I got you, Miss Sheba. Okay, so you want an ancestral read. All right, so we got Miss Sheba up next. Okay, Miss Sheba. Okay, let's see. We got the baby boy theme song playing. Oh, nah, my bad. It's a remix. But let's see though. Are you starting something new? Like a new business venture or something like that? Did you just birth something, or you're like pregnant with something? Like you're brainstorming, rebranding or something like that? Something in the background, something in the dark? Let's see what we got. Hey, J.E., how you been, babe? What's up with Miss Sheba? Ancestral read from Miss Sheba. Ooh, we got the Judgment here for you. So we have this spiritual awakening. So you may have this awakening in regards to like just finding this purpose in something that is maybe like on a collective level for somebody or something greater than yourself here, being at service in a higher level, like having an impact, not just influencing people, but I do see you embarking down some path where you're going to have a positive impact, where you like reach people on a deeper level beyond the physical. It's some kind of service, or if it's not a service, it's like some kind of product or something I'm picking up on, or information that you share or something like that. Yeah, we got the Six of Wands. So yeah, you may be stepping into like this spiritual power, like to where you may be sharing like in the limelight, representing some kind of, it's like company or brand or something like that. Or even if it's not your own, it's like you're taking something to the next level. You're taking some company or some business or some idea to the next level. There is definitely a lot of like recognition, a lot of like victory that is here. Just navigating through. Ashe. What else we got from Miss Sheba? We got the 5 of Cups. We have the 5 of Cups. So there are going to be some things that you walk away from, or some people that you walk away from. Okay, you may feel a little sad at first because, you know, you're like, dang, this can't go with me. But ultimately, I mean, it did what it needed to do. You're brainstorming a new business. Yeah, we have the Devil here. So I do see that you're definitely cleansing, detoxing when it comes to just negative energy internally and externally. You have this energy where you're like, it got to go. And honestly, you may not be sad. You may not be sad. The energy may actually be sad. It may be mad. Because you're like, I don't want, I'm good. Like, I'm fucking good. Yeah, you sick of it. Miss Sheba, you sick of it. Miss Sheba said, bitch, you gotta go. And I got to go. It told you ain't stressed. Every time I see this card, I hear, I ain't worried about nothing. Ha! What's this 5 of Swords in reverse here? Lord, bitch. Why back that ass always want to come on a live? I gotta thumb this on. I gotta thumbs it down, bitch. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have been very intentional on everything. I feel it. We got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, definitely. I see that because interesting. It's like like you said, being intentional that your walk aligns with your talk, and vice versa. I do feel like you've been working on your mouth, but then at the same time, it's kind of like you just realize, like, you know what? Sometimes it's not even, bitch, how I say it. Sometimes it's just what I said. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. So that could be the thing that really just like severs some cords, because you're just like, you're not sugarcoating. You're like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I'm just walking in my truth. I'm being honest. I am speaking with tact. But if hit dogs holler, like I said, hit dogs holler. And you may not even be intentionally trying to hurt anybody's feelings or something like that. But it's like, bitch, if you think I'm too damn hard, then that's your fucking problem here. But I do see that your authenticity, your authentic expression is definitely going to be like something that inspires people, because it's like some people, I'm seeing some people like, I want to be like that, to where I'm able to just say what the fuck I gotta say, you know, like, and so I do see that you owning that, and that's going to be something that helps people like come to you too, because like you're relatable, and you're, like I said, you're very honest. But I do see you communicating, and you exercising the throat chakra. You may find that you're going to be channeling ancestral energy or channeling spirit, like giving people messages and stuff like that. You be getting hot flashes, Miss Sheba. Cause bitch, I feel like my damn top lip sweating, bitch. I'm hot. Or maybe you just be making energy hot and bothered. We got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords. You got, okay. So I do feel like you're gonna have to be quick on your feet or something like that, or quick with a comeback. Okay. So what's this? Yeah, we got the 3 of Cups. So Spirit is encouraging you for you to like weigh the pros and the cons before you just make an impulsive decision. Speak with tact as well. Think before you speak, even if you got to pause for 5 minutes. But I do feel like this consideration message, this message of considering. So you may even be considering something that, like an idea that somebody gives you, and that might be like the other side that you need to kind of like balance your perspective out. So be open to constructive criticism. Don't be so quick to, okay, gotcha. Don't be so quick to goddamn boomerang energy that you're not allowing yourself to receive the divine messages that are coming through this person. Okay, so I do feel like there's going to be some divine communication that could come through a loved one, a partner, family member, something like that, that can help you when it comes to seeing the other side of something. So be open to that. Okay. But we got a Millie playing right now by Lil Wayne. And so, like I said, whatever this is very victorious. Whatever this is that you're brainstorming, so give it your time. Give it time. Like, no need to rush it. Okay? So that's what I got for you, baby boo. All right, Graffiti did send in a face-to-face requests. So I'm about to bring Graffiti up here. If anybody else did want a reading, y'all can send them in. Let's see what Graffiti got for us. Accept. Peace, baby boo.
I had to check if I was presentable before I came up here.
Yeah. You good to go? How are you?
I'm well. How about you?
I am well. What you say?
I said I love your smile.
Oh, thanks. What's up, going?
We definitely gotta catch up. I've been stalling on booking a consultation with you.
Okay, so this your slick little pregame. What you want? What you want?
I just wanted to show off y'all.
I say
get y'all custom pieces.
For surely.
Got the you remember this was the raffle piece.
Okay.
My golden healer.
Yeah, repurposing.
Only when I have that little ball chain joint on is the Moldavite, but Moldavite don't need to be like presentable. You just need to have Moldavite.
I say, I can see that. What was I about to say?
I can't wait to the newer lovelies come in. The ring is special.
Yes. So ooh, thank you for reminding me, bitch. I gotta send Logas. I gotta get the beads. I need to send thank you for reminding me because they in my fucking cart. Yes, so we gotta get that in. So I'll probably be having that shipped out like mid next week. It'll be like mid next week because I gotta wait for the tools to come in. But yes, and thanks for the inspiration because I never thought about making other rings like the chakra style, with different stones and stuff like that. So I'm gonna definitely have some for the lovelies too.
I'm glad that one was still in stock too, because when you made it, everyone was like, "That's fire."
I know that's one of our top sellers, and I knew that that's one that I could easily recreate. So I always just keep that one in stock, and I make those to order, along with some other things. Because that was my intention. Because a lot of people, to this day, like people will call and reach out, like, "Hey, your bracelets are like all sold out," and I'm just like, I know because they're one of a kind. Like literally, when we get our crystals, a lot of them they come like as an assorted. Like a assortment. So when it comes to duplicating them, it's like we gotta buy the whole assorted batch again, or it's a hassle when it comes to trying to recreate the exact same piece with the exact same stones. So I'm definitely gonna be trying to play catch up, but right now I'm just resting for real. Like I'm gonna probably take it easy. I say that, bitch, but tomorrow I might do a blast, but I'll probably take it easy this weekend and then Sunday, Monday, start fresh when it comes to like pumping some more pieces out. But I got to come up with something different because our vendor for our double links, she been out of stock. So I got to come up with some different kind of stuff when it comes to like charm bracelets. Because, like I do the charm bracelet with just like the plain wire. But just different styles like the new charm bracelet style that I had created that I shared with y'all the other day.
Oh, the one that I said
with the beads.
Yeah,
like the blue lace. Hold on, let me show because the lovely twins say holla. So yeah, so I was just trying different stuff. So like this was like me just trying to bring something new to the table, but
that would look really gorgeous as a waist piece though.
Yes, for sure. But see, the thing with that is, I guess the lovelies just gonna have to know, because the lovelies be like, I don't know what my waist size is, and I'm like, bitch, because I'll need to know their waist size so I can make sure I have enough beads up there, which is why I don't have many copper waistlets because it'd be kind of funny there. Even though every time I sell them, they sell. Every time I put them up there, they sell. But with the pieces like this, I would need to have like an accurate waist size. So I guess if they want it, they'll know. They'll find out.
It'd be kind of like a custom order then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still gotta get my my staff from you. I don't know if it just wanted to be a wand or a staff because I might have to just make that staff. I would look weird holding a wand.
What the card say that came out multiple times? Don't worry about who's looking. I mean, what would be your purpose? For the staff would be like in house, right?
Yeah.
The only thing with that is I've created staffs before, but they've been local, so we've been able to get it to them. But the shipping would be the funny part with the staff. So um, we we could order the staff, get it shipped to us, but then it would be a matter of you getting the staff. That would be the hiccup where it's like, but unless we just like kept the
Come down to
box,
VA for another beach clearing.
huh?
I said I could just come down to VA for another beach clearing.
No, look, no, I laughed because I was on the phone with one of our lovelies a few days ago, and she's coming down here, and I was recommending her getting a chakra clearing on the phone. And when she told me she could come, I was like, we could go out in nature, and do something. And I immediately remembered that I'm pregnant. That's something that I have to keep in mind. Because I got to be mindful of how I serve, and what energies are exchanged. And because I had a touchy feely situation like 2 weeks ago where I touched somebody's heart with intentions to clear up some energy, and Logas reminded me like, you're fucking pregnant, like what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, I didn't even think about that. I'm just naturally just showing up how I normally show up, forgetting like, bitch, you got a whole seed and this energy is not just transferring to you. And so I was like, so as of now, the in-person clearings are on hold. They're on hold. So I could do it online, on the phone and stuff like that. But the physical transfers, I would love to though. But I'll see y'all next season.
Definitely.
I'm home for a reason. I'm not in that mall for a reason. But yeah, you been doing all right though?
Yeah. I'm excited for the future. Really, honestly, I haven't been going live as much as I like to. But I've been working, take care of responsibilities. But I haven't held. I haven't felt like blocked or stuck or feel like I'm not moving with my creativeness because I've been doing something every day. Like I got a bunch of paintings just in progress. I've been receiving a bunch of downloads. I just got 4 new canvases actually. These gonna have some nice pieces on them. And I started a personal project for a passionate one. I was gonna show it to live, but I'm like, you know what? This don't need to be shown until it's done.
You say for your eyes only.
Yeah, exactly. It don't need to be shown until it's done and or if somebody wants to buy it. So
yeah, and I think, when it comes to live, when it comes to showing up on these social media platforms, I think it's just important that we first ask ourselves, what is my intention? Right? What can I give and how can I receive simultaneously?
mm-hmm.
It's not always about you just receiving either, but I think it's important that we first identify like, what's my purpose of coming up here? You know what I mean? Like, what am I, okay, I could say to share, but okay, like, what is the collective really getting from what I'm bringing? Or is it just something I want to do? Because there's little things like that, like just doing things just because we want to, that veers us off focusing our energy in the way that will actually be most beneficial. You know what I mean? And it's interesting how, just being live, how that really pulls on your energy. Even if you're not like doing the most, like it is a pull, an energetic pull. So if you're going to do it, like I said, what you coming with, is good to know. And also, how can you set something up to where it's like an exchange, you know what I mean, versus it's just you're sharing the parts for what, so I think
Correct.
before you I guess kind of like unsolicited advice because you didn't ask me, but that before you do come back, just sit with yourself with that, like, what's my purpose of getting up there, just to show them what I got going on, show them what I'm doing, like, and then ask yourself, how can you repurpose that to where you can actually give value, or what you coming with, come with something, come with something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit with that advice. Come with
Yeah.
something. Come with that heat. Don't come at all.
Yeah, and then be open to, I honestly, like, you're so multifaceted, and I feel like you're like boxing yourself. Like, because you're so connected, like, you're so connected to your music, like, you stay in that lane. And like, you're Gemini, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it'll be really beneficial for you to explore, and for, like, I think this is a time where you are you in your 33,
Yeah. No,
or
I'm
you
33 now. I'm turning 34 soon.
yeah. um and so it's like, it's time for you, yes. And with that 34, that's like your 7, that spirituality, that spiritual realm. Like, not saying you got to move into spiritual guru type energy, but use that throat chakra in other ways too, you know what I mean, and see what what because it's often that we want to reach the collective in the way that we feel most comfortable, right? But sometimes it is when we make ourselves uncomfortable and try something different, and we see, like, wow, this is the most impactful way that I can reach them. Like, I could reach them over here too, but I have more impact here. You know what I mean? And so explore those things. And I don't really, unless I just don't, you're doing something I don't know, and just sit with this. But I would encourage that you explore, like, your the different ways you can express yourself and the versions of yourself, because you're more than just a musician. You're more than just an artist, and you have so, I know we always have, like, areas to grow, and we're like, oh, well, I'm not here yet, I'm not there yet, but you have so much to share.
Mm-hmm.
You have so much to share, and you always show up to learn. And so it's like, let's pour, because right now it's just like, your cup is overflowing, but it's like it's in a bowl, and then that bowl is in a bowl, and that bowl is in a bowl, and it's like, if you don't let the damn flow, come out of the bowl and just really creep and, like, trickle into the collective energy, you know what I mean? So that may be something that you naturally shift towards, and that's why we're just having this talk. But it's often when we
Now, when you
slow
say
down,
drinking,
it's to reflect.
okay. Like the water surface reflect. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you say like drip into the collective, um, and making an exchange and bringing value, other than like say let's say I could the music I would do provide therapy, or like if the poetry I will write will provide like guidance for somebody or something. Like when you say bringing value and like adding to the giving to the collective, well, okay, yeah, this is an advice question, but like what things do you what kind of what ways do you see like that I can offer to teach, or things like that I can bring forward to the table.
Well, there's different ways you can approach it. So I'm not. I wouldn't say that you need to totally neglect
Mm-hmm.
the music therapy route and things, but um bring to the table what the collective is looking for, like, because in regards to, like, because you have a lot of access to things that a lot of people don't, that can bring a lot of clarity, that can help people in real time, evolve, activate, you know what I mean? When it comes to, like, guided meditations, like, you can do that stuff. You can do
Yeah.
that stuff. And so I think it's more so in that way, like, being useful in real time. Not that music is not useful, but music is like, and this could just be my limited perspective, but just for me personally, music is just kind of something that makes you feel good, but it doesn't like actually give you the tools to be better, if you know what I mean. Like, it's, I mean, I guess through the words that person can encourage you, but I just from personal experience when it comes to the like I said, it serves its purpose, but when it comes to how you can most assist the collective is through like direct actual like works or information that they can actually take and apply in real time. Are you following me? I'm trying to articulate.
Yeah, that would be a weird one for me to delve into because I don't see it for myself.
You don't see what?
I don't see me like I don't see me benefiting anyone directly. That's not a path that would call to me. So I don't see how it would go.
You don't see, so be clear, you don't see how you can benefit other people, you said?
Yeah, like I don't see how I'd be any help to people or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But like I believe you when you say that I can do like guided meditations because I have like guys guide me through meditations all the time. You guide me through meditations all the time on live, and I can use my wisdom gain, use my insight, use my chakras, get them activated, get them rotated, and guide myself to where I need to be in my life or what I need to bring forth or what I need to revisit. I can do that on my own. So that aspect I can see, but I don't see it for other than the people who allow me to do so. I don't see it for anyone, honestly.
Well, obviously, it has to be something that somebody's open to and that they allow for you to do first.
Yeah.
And I can understand how you don't see certain things for yourself because obviously, when we are in a certain, when, you know, based off of experiences, based off of our present reality, sometimes it is hard to see, you know, what's on the other side of the ceiling, right? So sometimes these conversations are had, or we have like these epiphanies or visions or downloads as like little nuggets, little seeds that can be watered, you know, and in time, our perception of self, I didn't see myself showing up in the way that I do today. If you would have asked me that, if you would have asked me 2020, if I saw myself on lives doing what I'm doing now, I didn't see that for myself. So just because you don't see it for yourself doesn't mean that you won't see it for yourself. And maybe you never will. Maybe that's just something that I see, you know, that maybe is not for you, you know, but I will definitely sit with like listen to yourself, like reflect on how, because you just reflect on how you really truly perceive yourself in regards to the value that you do add or you can add, because you're saying that you know that you could do these things, but you don't feel like they would be beneficial to anybody. It won't add value. Like, that doesn't make sense when you really like think about it. Like, if it's adding value to your life, why would it not add value to anybody else's life? And this is, I'm not encouraging you to go out and recruit. I'm encouraging you to show up and naturally, as you show up and as you show up and as you grow, whatever is in alignment with you, whatever and whoever is ready for you, they will show up, they will come through. But I think it's something to at least open yourself up to. And if that is a path that calls you, you will hear the call. But as long as you continue to block off that call by that belief that you have, where I don't see or believe that I could really positively impact somebody in that way, that is the very thing that's blocking you. And your crown chakra, so you know we at the third eye right now, so we have some stuff that we're breaking through. And even when it comes to your crown, where your candle at? Your candle over there. You and Q, hold on. This your candle. Your candle was foggy. It was really cloudy, you know, especially compared to the other candles that I worked for you. But we got some stuff that we got to break up, as we already know. As we already know, as we all have, you know, it's always something to break up. But we have more. We got time to grow.
I just said that. I feel like I just got a speck of dust in my eye, like right where my third eye is.
So certain energies don't want you to see certain things, you know, but that's why we are fortifying ourselves. That's why we are pushing through, you know, fighting and things like, no, bitch, I'm going to see it. Whatever needs to be
Right.
seen in me, I'm going to see. So,
I owe it to you to see it through.
yeah. Yeah. And, it's levels, you know, it's going to be quiet in the beginning. You're going to have those times where you, you're going to have those times where you second guess yourself because you're like, am I getting anywhere? You know what I mean? But as long as you continue to do your work and show up, that is, you're going to exercise that muscle. And when you are at a space where you really can, where you're really ready to handle the energy that is going to come your way, it will. But again, that doesn't have to be the path that you choose to take.
All these damn threes. You said two more.
Whatever came out. What came out?
Four more came out.
Okay, there you go. We got 5. Now we got 5 total. That's that Gemini energy. Let's go.
Yeah. 6 of diamond, I believe so. That is 3 of spade. And the 3 of diamonds.
So you got 6 of diamonds, 3 of spades, and 3 of diamonds.
Uh-huh.
So you got 33 and you got 6.
And
Okay.
then Jack of hearts and 7 of hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what none of this means.
Okay.
I would definitely have to explore this.
Okay. So let me see. What was the first one that came? The second one that came out?
6 of diamond.
Okay.
This is the
So-
snake, the Slytherin.
The 6 of diamonds. So the 6 of diamonds is the 6 of pentacles. The 6 of pentacles has to do the diamond / pentacles have to do with things material, financial, tangible.
Mm-hmm.
And that 6 is a balance energy, exchange. So bouncing off of the 10 energy that you just channeled, going into the mind, pulling out, you know, what has been buried, bringing that to the table, and considering reflecting on how you can exchange with this 6 of diamonds to where it's beneficial for collective and you. How does it help you grow? How does it help collective grow? How can you stretch yourself and come into that? Exchange. Consider exchanging on a higher level. Because the 10 also represents king energy. Represents Leo. So how can you step into that in a way that not only you're benefiting, but collective's benefiting? What's after that?
The 3.
The 3s. The 3s represents groups.
Yeah.
The 3s represents groups. Okay, so you can look at it as you, your higher self, your lower self, right? Your shadow, your light, the integration of them too. The Holy Trinity, you know, is not just about the black and white, but the gray as well. Like, just because the first came the 6 and then the 33, so that's the division. So it's considering both sides, you know, looking at the other side of the coin. And right now you're in your box, you're in your comfort zone. You can't even see. You like, well, I know it's heads over here, bitch. I don't know what's on the other side. It's like, let's zoom out and let's see what does tails look like. Because the tails is there, the shadow is there, that those other aspects, they're there, so they're a part of you. So again, splitting and going in to become whole and then come together in a way
Yeah.
where you can show up for the collective. And what's that? The 7?
7 and a Jack. This is the heart I know.
7 of hearts and a Jack of hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. So that 7, like we talked about, you're moving into your 7 year with that 34. Completion, spirituality, stepping into that, allowing that to flow, the heart, emotions, connecting to that and allowing that to flow. The Jack. I would say the Jack is, I don't know if the Jack is connected to like the Page or the Knight, but it's pretty much novice energy nonetheless. So this is a new journey, it's a little scary, a little uncertain, and when I say scary, it's just kind of like, it's more so like uncertain for you. I don't feel fear. It's just more like,
Very uncertain.
yeah, just kind of like,
They kind of excite me now.
Yeah. And it comes natural for you. Like, it's like that's, I mean, and I'm able to see through a lot of people, but I don't know. It's like I see spirit first with you. Like, I don't know. I see that. And then I see artists and musicians and stuff. Not saying that, because obviously, like, not saying that you're not trying to put your music and your art in the back, but it's just like, I just see you leading with spirit. That's just what I see. And you said the 24th is your birthday? When your birthday?
No, my birthday on the 18th.
The 18th, so that 9. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm not playing with you because I'm an 18 too.
Yeah, you already know.
And so it's about sharing that out loud.
Damn. All right, you got me on that one. Time out. Let's reel it in.
Reflections. Divine connections.
Mm-hmm. Both sides.
So are you talking to you right now? You showing you something that you can't see right now, but you now seeing. We busting through.
Yeah.
So we, like I said, we just planting seeds. We're not even planting seeds. We moving the weeds right now. That's what we're doing. It's like I just saw Children of the Corn, bitch. You saw that movie before?
Nah.
What? Yeah, it was an OG. That's an old one. But it was like a cornfield, and I just see it's like going through the cornfield in the dark, and it's like, that's what we doing right now. It's like these tall ass weeds, and I can't fucking see. It's like, it's all right. Come on, let's just whack these hoes. But yeah. So it's time to delve deep and to really move into that position of power. Move into that position of power and allowing yourself to show up. Share your dark out loud. And that's essentially like that's because like I'm a Leo, but I'm on the 18. So you got this, the 18 is more like shadow energy. So you got the sun and you got the shadow. And so that's what, like how I show up is like an expression of that. And yours the same way with you got the, it's interesting because not only do you have that Gemini, which is dual energy, but the 6 is Libra, which is also dual energy. So it's about you sharing both out loud. That's why I said I wouldn't like completely, I'm not encouraging you to stop the music and stuff, because that's more of like your light, right? Your artistic expression through painting, through music. That's your lighter aspect. And your darker aspect will be more your spirituality. So it's about integrating the two and not just boxing yourself into one. That's all. And I think that's part of the fear that I pick up is you don't want to let go of the music and stuff. And that's not the message here.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the message. It's just zooming out and seeing that that's a piece of the puzzle piece. That's all. That's all. So you're just zooming out right now.
That was good. Thanks for having me on and guiding me up to this point.
Yes. Yeah, we just scratching the surface. Like I said, this 18 year 9, we're definitely shedding some skin. So, we're gonna give it time. This ain't something that you gotta do tomorrow. something that you gotta do at all. But you know what I mean? Like this is gonna be a onion that we peel. And right now we just started, that little, the little crumbly part outside the onion. That's just, we didn't even get to the inside yet, really. We just see, okay, this is an onion that I want to peel, that I want to add to my meal. So we just got the little hard, little crusty part of the onion off. And like I said, once you do that crown chakra, that's gonna be like a reset. That's gonna be a reset. I do see a little while. I see you getting that closer to your birthday, though. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, it may be sooner.
My birthday's in it's already April. My birthday in 2 months.
I know.
It's almost near that 52-day cycle.
I know, and that's why I said that I see it towards the end because it's gonna be like a final purge. Like it's gonna be with that closeout energy. I don't see that like.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I did a lot of I did some clearing today. And then just took my day off and rested. Mm-hmm. And was wild is that the balance really showed up in my life today, because you know that meditation we do where we imagine a scale.
Yes. Heart check, I call it.
Heart check. I don't even have to close my eyes to do that anymore now.
There you go. There you go.
Call on the forces and do it.
So what your scale look like now?
Balanced.
I say.
Perfectly balanced as both things should be.
I say.
Okay. Later on that note.
Nakupenda. What my heart? I used to do this one when I was younger. I like this. This one's cuter to me. This is the OG. Yeah. This like the innocent one. This is like the level up part. This one's cuter. I think because you get to see all the fingers and the roundness.
Yeah, the curves are on it better too.
Yeah, this one is just like.
What is this?
Bitch, they are damn.
This looks like 8-bit. You know that game Legend of Zelda?
No, this ain't Logas. This ain't Logas. What the fuck you talking about? Legends of Zelda? Who is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's called The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Zelda.
Oh, You gotta find someone else to do it. I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me. But yes, I love you, Nakupenda. I'm mad. Why my hearts don't show up?
I don't know. They just love me.
Well, you feel the love. Can you feel it? I bet you don't know what show that's from. Can you feel the love? Nothing feels better than. If you can't get this right, you never been on the live again. Nothing feels better than feeling the love. Everybody knows it when push comes to shove. It's a Disney show. Really? That's crazy. I know you're a little above. You only 3 years older than me. Graffiti.
I don't recall. It sounds familiar, but I guess he's just gonna have to ban me now.
Y'all, he fried. Anybody else know that? Who know the show, bitch? I know somebody on the live know it.
Somebody know it. Somebody
has to. I wanted to say it, but I don't want to say it right now because somebody might be typing it. But it's it was from That's So Raven, Corey and the band. Did you watch That's So Raven?
Oh yeah, that was Corey.
Yo, fried ass with the little white boy Corey and was it a third person? I don't remember.
Oh my god.
But I say you feel the love and thank you for joining. You know it's always a vibe for sure.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. Thanks for having me on. It's such a blessing to be here.
I say. Until next time.
Next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Ashe. Peace, Kwamis. Then Michael said, oh my God, it's a limited perspective you have. Yes, music is like the sound of the universe. Ashe. You got aligned by listening to music. Music was literally my only therapy when therapy is so hard to schedule these days. Ashe. Ashe. You said Raven carried that show for sure. Miss Sheba, what was Miss Sheba saying over here? I have the chakra rings in my cart right now. Make more cuff bracelets. I need you to custom make me one and also the bracelet and link ring. Okay, DM me. Did y'all have any questions, y'all? I'm gonna give y'all like a minute or two to ask any questions. If not, we're going to go ahead and close out. It's a pretty divine time. I said I was tired earlier, but honestly, I feel good right now. I'll probably record some daily energies after this. Miss Sheba said, girl, that was when scary movies were nightmares. No, that Children of the Corn was a nightmare, bitch. That Children of the Corn used to scare the shit out of me, but I used to like it, though. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for sharing this space. This was a beautiful show. We will be back at our regular scheduled time. We should be divine around 8:30 tomorrow night. But other than that, I think it's safe to say we're going to go ahead and close out. It's what, 9 energy. So beautiful time to close out and end the show so we could go ahead and move on to the next thing. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, whatever time it is around y'all way. And I'll see you very soon on the next live. Peace and love. Ashe.